Yo, welcome back to the Wavetech monthly series, where all videos are definitely uploaded on time with no delays. Do you like gold? Well, I sure hope so, because this was apparently the main theme this month. So let's start the April update with the Shrek Statue. This is such a stupid project. So, sometime in 2022, Kiku wanted Wavetech to take over the world record for the biggest gold structure ever built in survival, which back then I believe was held by the Cycroft Gold Cube. That cube was 100 by 100 by 100 blocks, so it had a volume of a million blocks. Now, Kiku decided that if we're going to take over the record, we better do it in style and with absolute dominance, which led to the idea of a giant 2.7 million gold block statue of Shrek doing the T-pose. Because, of course, right? Here it is in creative and yeah, it's pretty big. In fact, it's so tall that it's only possible to build it inside of a perimeter and in 118+, so it was decided that we're gonna build it inside the giant trench left over by the Mexico quarry. Now, for quite a while nothing happened until April 2023, when Mr. Max Mondays informed us that apparently there was a hardcore YouTuber who was making a stupid giant beacon out of gold blocks, and it was actually bigger than the Shrek. It was something like 4.2 million gold blocks. So Max decided that he's going to design a pedestal for the statue to kind of artificially increase the total volume to 5 million gold blocks, so we would have the record. Now, that was in 2023, and now we are in 2025. Would you like to guess what happened over those 2 years? That's right! Absolutely nothing! Because this is a stupid f***ing project that achieves nothing and is just a huge waste of time. However, around the start of April, Earthquake decided that the time has come and he just started building it. Now, as you can clearly see, even though he and others placed over 1 million gold blocks already, we haven't even gotten to the Shrek part. We're still in the pedestal, so yeah, there's still a long way to go. By the way, before anyone asks how we can track the progress on the scoreboard, it's a mod made by Velizar called Build Events. You can find it by joining the Wavetech Discord server from the description. And since I'm already promoting stuff, how about you subscribe? That would be really cool. By the way, thank you for 40k, very nice. New gold farm. Now, you may be wondering how we get all the gold for our shenanigans. This is our current gold farm that we've been using from time to time ever since it was built in late 2022. It's not anything spectacular or special. It's just a classic 32x32 Y0 portal spam farm with update suppressed portals and the obsidian replaced with magma blocks to only allow the zombie piglins to spawn. I mean, it does the job. It is still pretty fast, but don't ask me about the rates, I have no idea. MD probably knows since he recently upgraded the collection system of crafters. Actually, yo, MD, can you comment the raid so I can pin it? Thanks. Anyway, recently our newest members, Tropical and Hatred, suggested that we make a new, faster gold farm at the world border. Now, why would you want to make a farm all the way at the world border? Well, it's honestly all just about portal linking. Normally, the effective portal linking range when going from the nether to the overworld is just 16 blocks. That's why, for example, our current gold farm is 32x32. We're using the maximum effective portal linking range. If we wanted to make the spawning platform bigger, we would need to use multiple killing chambers on the overworld side, which would be inconvenient. However, something funny happens at the world border. If you enter a portal in the nether that would link you beyond 30 million blocks out in the overworld, then the game just sends you to the border. Which means that if you are beyond 3.75 million blocks out in the nether, then the effective portal linking range basically is gone, which means that you can make your portal spam farms as big as you want to. We already used this mechanic to make the fastest wither skeleton farm ever made, which makes 550 skulls per minute or 33,000 per hour. So this is the current prototype. We are using 4 players, so we're running it on quad mobcap, which gives us theoretical maximum rates of 140 mobs per game tick, which should translate to around 20 million gold nuggets per hour, with loading free of course. Now, those rates may decrease in the final farm because currently we don't even know if we're going to be able to process all of those drops under 50 MSPT. After all, 20 million items per hour is quite a lot. I mean, this farm is unbelievably fast. I will freeze the game and I will go into creative mode so that pigmen don't despawn. And now I'm going to allow the game to run for just a single second. And just like that, we have almost 3,000 mobs. This is insane and honestly kind of scary. Man, I really hope we can get this farm running at the speed in survival. Like, dude, if we run this farm for just 50 hours, we get 1 billion gold nuggets. That is insane. So this was just the creative part, and now let's go see what's been done on SMP. So first of all, 0x programmed her pig cannon so it can take us to the border, so let's quickly take it. Nice, here we go. So as you can see here on the nether side, Tropical and Lame already set up all 5 bedrock breakers, which are currently running. So here we want to make a small 1024 by 1024 perimeter, and we still haven't decided if we're going to void it or not. It's still up for discussion. Now let's go to the overworld side. So here Neverglide and Tropical started doing trenches for the overworld side World Eater. And I think here we're also going to do like a 1k by 1k perimeter, though I'm not 100% sure. Now let's talk about the... There isn't too much to talk about, to be honest. As you can see here on the map, I finished part 13 and 14 expansions going all the way south to Brazil. This means that now every piston bolt station and connection can be built entirely within this single perimeter below the roof. Look at all this ancient debris that just straight up isn't going to be mined anytime soon because nobody really cares about ancient debris anymore. So now with this weirdly shaped south expansions, the perimeter has an area of almost 44.5 million blocks. So yeah, it is still on top as the biggest perimeter of all time, but now with an even bigger margin. Lava farm. I also would like to show you the lava farm progress that Redstone Lamp did this month. The shell of the farm is finally done. Now the only 2 things that still have to be done is filling it with lava and making some kind of storage for the filled buckets. Well, actually, 3 things, because we would also like to make some kind of nice decoration around it, of course. So that's it for this month. Please subscribe and join the Wavetech Discord server. Bye!